Hey there, true believers, Rain Kizaragi here with more Let's Play Harvest Moon Back to Nature. Last time, what did we do last time? We did the potluck, we just kind of took care of fall a little bit, and yeah, we're gonna keep taking care of fall for a while, because we have 20 more days, and we already have a harvest of spinach, so that's fun. Did you lick my toe, Marsh? Marshall just licked my toe. What a weirdo. What a little weird animal you are. Licking toes and stuff. For free? Right, anyway. Let's carry on with what we were doing, shall we? Before Rain gets too strange in the first minute of a video. So, since last video, well, since last recording session, I suppose, I have received and tried 2 of my 3 Rogue Energy packs. We're going to do another energy powder review, because it's relevant, I suppose. I did the Bomb Pop. What's it called in their thing, though? It's, I forget what theirs is called, but it's a Bomb Pop. If you've ever had one of those popsicles that has the cherry, the raspberry, and the lemon on it, that like unique blend of flavors, it tasted like a melted one of those. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Didn't feel like crappy or stomach achy like I did with Gamer Sups. So that was pretty cool. I felt a little more awake after it than I did with Sups, so I'm leaning toward liking Rogue out of any of the options that I have. But yeah, I tried the grape popsicle also, which did just taste like a melted grape popsicle. It was quite good. So honestly, so far we're 2 for 2 with flavor and 0 of 10 on cringe. So, you know. But yeah, that's I still have pink lemonade in there. So we'll see how that ends up tasting. Sorry, I'm coughing and sneezing like a mother today. Sip, please, give me sheep, give me sheep. That's a cow. Please, everyone leave. I'm trying to get... There we go. Perfect. What are you doing up here? You trying to shear sheep? Oh my god. I've never been. Please. 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 It's so close, yet so far away. Hey, perfect. There you go. Good job. Thanks. You actually were helpful against your intentions. Yeah. They don't have as many flavors as Gamer Sup or G Fuel, but I tend to be liking the Rogue stuff better. So, Rogue Energy, call me. You can talk to Steven, my agent, or whatever he is now. My all-purpose assistant ferret thing. You can talk to him, and we'll set something up. Get you guys a mango flavor or something. Call that punch rain K or something. So, don't you mean rain K punch? No. Anyway. Yeah, or we'll call it Kermitting Sudoku or something. It'll be great. Everyone will love it. Best flavor. Anyway, that's the energy drink review part of this video. The first 5 minutes, you know. Not that I should be drinking energy powder, caffeine, water anyway, but I'm a tired boy because I don't sleep. But yeah, my allergies are pretty bad today. There's been high pollen Thank you. I knew I could get through. There's been high pollen alerts for the last, like, 12 days, so I'm sure the air is, like, 90% pollen. It's more pollen than air now. So if I suddenly just die from allergy-related death, we all know why. So I apologize for any coughing and or sneezing and or throat clearing that happens. I do have a bottle of water, so hopefully I won't do it too badly. It's all part of the Rain K experience. I already have my watering can. So is messing up your tools. That's also part of the Rain K experience, baby. Yeah. So, between videos, I've been playing more Spider-Man, more Harvey P. Spider-Man, because that game is great fun. I just got to Taskmaster, who I think is really quite well done in that game. He just gives you challenges and then learns how you fight. You fight him a few times throughout finishing his challenges, and he kind of starts adopting how you fight as you go. It's very Taskmaster. I just really kind of like villains who do that anyway. Prometheus, I like him to a lesser degree because it's just technology where he cheats. But Taskmaster, for those of you who don't know who Taskmaster is, he's a mercenary who has an eidetic memory, which is fancy person talk for photographic. So he can just watch someone do a thing and then just be a master of doing that thing in the exact way that person does it. Like, oh, there's no one's ever done that bowling form. They have the best bowling form in the world. He watches them do it, he can copy it exactly, like instantaneously. He's a very interesting villain who doesn't get enough love, but I like him and I like Screwball. So those are the two wolves that live inside me. Badass mercenary and annoying actual Twitch streamer. I really like Screwball. I didn't know who she was until that game, but her whole gimmick is that she is a streamer who uses her legion of fans to commit crimes and stuff, and you got to deal with her, and it's very entertaining. She's got a bombastic streamer personality. Reads the sub alerts while you're doing things. It's very funny. I appreciate the comedy of I can't remember the name all of a sudden. Damn it, I'm so bad at this. This memory thing is terrible. Well, you know what they say, the second thing to go is memory. What's the first thing? Oh, memory. Screwball. There you go. I said to stop talking for a second, you know, like I should do in most of my videos. But yeah, just having fun doing that. Again, I like to replay superhero games, as you've probably gathered by me having played through Arkham Knight like 4 times over the course of this Let's Play. I just like superhero games. I like being able to go around and be a hero and have value to society. I just really like it. I should play some more Crystal Chronicles today, though. I have time to do so. Probably should. That game's fun too. Anyway, enough games that Rain isn't playing that he should be playing instead. Now, I have to start getting the spooky season LP ready as well soon, because that's going to be coming up here in another week or so. So we gotta get that started up. Gotta get my other mouse put onto my laptop so you don't have to hear loud, furious clicking as we play Dead Estate. Because you can play controller, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's very hard with controller. Also, I'm just very bad, so don't expect 5-star gameplay when we get around to playing that. Dredge, though, I'm excited to play Dredge, and I think you can play that with controller. And it shouldn't be particularly hard, but we'll see when we get there. I'm doing that one blind. I'm excited for it too. But yeah, we'll start start getting that stuff ready in the next week-ish. I'll get that all figured out, and then we'll do that come October. The only issue I have with October is that I'm still playing this, and I still have like a lot of time left on this. So you gotta figure, we're able to bust out, what, like 3 or 4 days every video? And in winter that's gonna be even faster. So, yeah, we'll need another handful of videos to be able to finish this. So we may have to have like double, or we may have to have double uploads some days, and just hope that that's okay for everybody. More of this subpar content. Ice cold. Oh, it's raining today. That's right. Didn't bother to look at the weather because it doesn't matter. Also, I appreciated the comment in all Dudbear. That made me smile. That was very, very funny. I couldn't understand it because I don't speak Dudbear, but it was very funny. Thank you for that. Deku. Oh, Deku. Where are you at? I gotta do spinach today too, so we're gonna have a nice full day today. Unfortunately. Deku, where are you? You say run your way back to the barn. I should just keep the horse in the barn at this point. Oh, Deku. Where is my... There you are. There you are, Deku. Alright. Took an hour and a half to find you. Back inside, if you don't mind. Alright, cool. Now, remind me, everybody, next week, we do not shear the sheep next week. Because it's the sheep festival. On like Friday or something. It's a mess. Thanks, Deku. I don't even want to be in here, man. Good, thanks. That's what I wanted you to do. How'd you know? I hate all of you. So, between videos, since I talked about this this game coming out last video, I can talk about this as well. I did pre-order the collector's edition of Unicorn Overlord. So, I will be doing an unpack of that when the game comes out. So, look forward to that in the next like 6 months or something. I think it's out in March. So. I know, a game unpack on this Let's Play channel? A game that's not a board game? I know, weird. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and it's gonna be quite fun. I'm excited for that game. I like Vanillaware stuff. It's incredibly horny, but I just really like Vanillaware stuff. And I will really enjoy being able to record Odin Sphere German word. It's the subtitle, just one big German word. It's like Luftweiser or something. I don't know. It's German. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. I'm just gonna butcher it because, like I already did. You know, Let's Player can't speak English. Who would have guessed? Did I put any in? I did not. Okay. I didn't think that I did, but my brain kind of stuttered for a second, so I I didn't remember if I... Please. 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 Thank you. If I did that or not. Surprised that gave that one to me, but, you know, we take the small victories. The only ones we're gonna get. Today's gonna be a full day, though. Because of the stench. But that's fine. We can work a full day every now and then. We talked about wrestlers, like a lot about wrestling a couple videos ago, and I forgot to mention because it was she was reminded to me earlier today. Julia Hart in AEW. I'm gonna talk about her for a while because like she went from like boring cheerleader character to like goth waifu, and I love everything about her character now. She's so good. She because like alright, so like Julia Hart, for just to catch people up to speed, started out being the manager to I forget what their team name was. It was Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison. Who the hell is Griff Garrison? It was their team. The Varsity Blondes. That was it. Varsity Blondes. There we go. Pillman's fired since, or quit, or whatever, so it doesn't, entirely matter. But she was the cheerleader mascot. They were like high school, college, dude bro jocks, essentially. And she was their cheerleader manager. She had, and this is going to take a minute to explain, because this is a thing in wrestling that I'm going to have to explain back at its root. So the wrestler the Great Muta in Japan, like forever ago, used to do a thing where he would spit mist into people's faces, and the mist had different properties for the different colors. Like green was like blind, green was like stunning or something, and then like red was burning and irritation, and yellow was like paralysis or something. So he would spit mist in people's faces, and they would have the effect of the mist. That's the origin of the green mist that we all saw in the Attitude Era with Tajiri. That was where that came from. So if you're curious, there's a bit of a wrestling history lesson for you. Actually, Keiji Muta, the Great Muta, but the guy from Yakuza 2 fame, or yeah, Yakuza 2, because that was Majima Construction. Yeah, the guy from Yakuza 2 fame, him. So the origin of the mist is from there. Fast forward, lots of wrestlers have done the mist. Malachi Black, another wrestler, does the Black Mist because he's like a creepy Satanist pagan cult kind of thing, which I love the House of Black. They're very entertaining. Their gimmick is great. Their look is phenomenal, but underutilized. Wildly underutilized. Didn't they win it doesn't matter. Underutilized. But anyway, I digest. House of Black, they have a match against the Varsity Blondes at some point. Malachi spits the black mist in Julia's face. Never really clear what the black mist does. She has to wear an eye patch for like a long time. She's just wearing an eye patch. On top of being a cheerleader, she's also a pirate now. And she just, has an eye patch. And it's like, that's weird. Why do you have an eye patch, Julia? And she has no answer. She starts to get, more and more aggressive and, antisocial and, distant in everything about her. Starts wearing black. It starts, but still, cheerleader, but just wearing black now. Turns out, the Black Mist was corrupting her and making her into a member of the House of Black. So Julia Hart now is full-on member of the House of Black. Totally different character, totally different look. She got so good in the ring as the cheerleader Julia Hart, and then became goth waifu Julia, and she's just so much better. Like, not even from, like, oh, Rain likes goth girls. Like, no, it's like everything about her is so much better. And, yeah, listening to anybody talk about her and bringing her into the house and all that. There's a great interview with one of the members, Brody King, who essentially took her, like, costume shopping when they did the gimmick change. And she grabbed a hat and said, "I like this hat." And everyone's like, that's a great friggin' look. So then now she wears this wide-brimmed, like, Undertaker hat, and it completes the look. It's so good. So saw more love for Julia on my Twitter feed this morning, and I'm like, you know what? I forgot to talk about her. So yeah, very excited to see where her career takes her now that she has a real good gimmick that she can have some fun with. Well, clearly she's having fun, because it just, I don't know, you can just tell, like, her personal life pictures that she puts up are kind of just, she was this character all along, and now she's just being allowed to be herself. It's great. So, that's Rain rants about, well, rants in quotes, about one wrestler for a really long time. What's your favorite Harvest Moon video? The one where Rain talks about Julia Hart for a really long time. Yeah, sorry. I like the House of Black. The House always wins. But that's about what I can talk about with wrestling today, because I forgot to mention her. I just wanted to do right and bring that up. She's also a really good act going on right now. Honestly, women's wrestling in general has kind of gone through a big resurgence. I say lately in quotes because it's been a while. Long gone are the days of the bra and panty match, the mud wrestling match. Long gone are those days, and honestly, for the better. Let women have storylines and compete and have, like, serious careers. I thought I threw that on the ground. Yeah, just let female wrestlers be badass. We really need more Serena Deebs and many less Tori Wilsons. If anyone understands that, you understand my point completely, and I don't need to explain. And if you don't, then, well, then your ass better call somebody. Alright, Road Dogg. Alright, let's get... I'm all over the place today. Not really. It's kind of just wrestling and energy drinks. Wonder if the two are related. Also, I have nothing to talk about while I harvest a million spinach, so gonna have to deal with me just rambling for a while. Maybe we'll talk about the Acclaimed next time, because I like the Acclaimed too. They're fun. They're very fun. I'm not talking about them now, though, because I've talked about enough wrestling. So, video games that I'm playing. Really not that many, to be honest. Kind of, yeah, we're going to miss this last basket, but that's fine. We have another 3 baskets to put in anyway. Zach Senpai noticed us. I can be happy now. And I know we didn't go see our MILF friend today. Well, we really just need to make sure we see her on the 23rd, because that's her birthday. I think it's the 23rd, right? Yeah, the 23rd. We need to like make sure that we see her on that day, and give her an orange cup. Otherwise, I think we can probably just flowers here and there. I think we should be fine. God, Julia's theme is just so good. Also, if you have the time and motivation, go onto YouTube and look up Julia Hart entrance theme, and it's just so dope. It's really like Nightwish. It's oh god, it's so good. It's real good. And I don't say that about, you know, every wrestler theme. Some themes are shit. Julia's is very, very good. Like, I listen to hers when I'm not even watching wrestling. It's real good. It's real good, guys. Okay, let's make sure we spread our seed correctly. Ooer. You know, it's weird going to bed at like 7:40 and then now being like out until 9 p.m. It's really just all over the place with how we're handling our sleep schedule. Just like real life. So we have one more harvest of these after after this one. We have one more still, right? Yeah, we got one more still. Good lord. But that's our last. That's our last harvest though of the playthrough. Really. So that's interesting. It's gonna be spinach as our last harvest at all. Let's put this down here. Are these? Oh, that's not gonna matter that much right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna not be able to overtake our. We got 200 spinach today. We're not gonna overtake that with our emojis. We can try, but we're not going to. I tried, y'all. If I can hit a funny number with the emote. Oh, it's raining again today. Well, what do you know? What do we got? Still a 10. Cool. Hello, sun. Indeed. I am the walrus. Goo you, or whatever. All right. Isn't it? Oh yeah, it's not gonna rain tomorrow. It's a holiday tomorrow. But we are gonna kind of tear through today, especially because we're not having the water. We can just like do the bare minimum, really. And then tomorrow we'll go to the moon thing. I will go to the moon tomorrow. It'll be all right. Be like in that game, like To the Moon or whatever it's called, or like I forget what that game was called. That sad indie RPG Maker visual novel game. The one more like you have cancer or something. That one, like that sad game. So here's a question for you guys for answering in the comments. Is this gonna target the? Okay. Hey, cows, please. Could you stop being in the same space of existence for a second? Let me reach one of you. Come on. There we go. I am going to clothesline you. Thank you. Just Stan Hansen clothesline you. Sorry, lariat, because it finishes matches. Anyway, here's the thought. I have a few visual novel games that are kind of like RPG text adventure things. Would you guys be interested in playing through those? I don't know how I would play them on my own, because it's not my genre. But they're for the World of Darkness system. And if you don't know what that is, it's a bunch of tabletop games that all have different like rules and mechanics based on like fantasy creatures, I guess. There's the most famous one is Vampire the Masquerade. But you also have Werewolf the Apocalypse. There's a one with Wraith. I forget what that one's subtitle is. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of these games. Hunter the Reckoning, I think, is what theirs is. But yeah, it's a bunch of different games that are all meant to be played together. So you can have like human hunters in the same game as like werewolves from the apocalypse, or vampires from the Masquerade. You can have all that, and they all exist simultaneously in the same sort of system. It's pretty dope. But I have the werewolf one and the vampire ones because they were like free at some point, and I picked them up because I like that universe. Well, like the older version of that universe. The newer version, maybe not so much, but the older ones, before they went full like pro-fascism, I was you know, it was cool. So. I have those, and I'd be down to play those. We'll just, you know, it might be a little bit tricky because we have decisions to be made and all that, and it might be an easier thing to stream. But that's also an idea. If I start streaming, which is a goal eventually, would you be interested in playing games of that style, where we can all like play a character together and see how that works? So. Sort of like a Twitch plays in a weird roundabout sense. I think it could be fun, but maybe it won't be. Hell if I know. Also, it's a weird point of like being hot but also not hot. So I'm currently wearing a hoodie. And it was nice everywhere else in the house, but it's kind of warm in the office. But it's also kind of not warm in the office. It's weird. But yeah, that's just a thought that I thought I would bring up. Not the hoodie thing, the visual novel thing. Played a little bit of it on my own during the giant internet outage because I had the werewolf one installed already. So I played a little bit of it there. Was alright. I think it would be more fun if there was more interaction with me and somebody else playing it, but this is fun. Maybe I'll grab one of those for my girlfriend and I to play. That could be fun. We're still trying to figure out what it is. We're both very indecisive is the problem, and I've said this before. So we're still trying to pick something to play. I think Monster Hunter is still a good shout, but I need to get some tech working before we try that. Doesn't mean the answer's no. Just means I have some stuff to do first, which I need to do, and just not be lazy about, really. But yeah, we'll please, egg, thank you. We'll figure something out. Maybe one of those will be it. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. We shall see. Did I miss an egg somewhere? Yes, okay. Thank you. I didn't see that egg was up there. Alright, we're good. Let's make sure we don't throw eggs on the ground. I think this thing has a huge hitbox, but let's not, tempt fate here. For largely no reason. Also, there's new hints about Stardew Valley updates, which I have not been keeping like super on top of because I like being surprised. But yeah, there's been new leaks about that, or new teasers, I guess, because not leaks, because it's just like one guy. who the hell's gonna leak your content if you're one guy? Now we don't know who the anonymous leaker is. It could be Kevin. Coincidentally, I am also Kevin. Yeah. But yeah, that's neat. I'm down for more Stardew stuff. Down for more video games in general. More video games that take longer to make, have worse graphics, and are made by people who are paid more to do so. Very simple, man. Alright, I say we hit the hay. Because there's nothing for us to do now. I mean, we could go see our friend, but that's a long ways off still because of just time and all that. So we're not gonna worry about it. We'll do it later. I don't think I need to give gifts anymore to wife and child, but from a role play perspective, we're gonna. There you go, bud. We're gonna continue to do it because I'm a good father, goddammit, and a hard worker. This makes me so angry looking at the screen. All right, I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time. So till then, okay.